Welcome to the Wine Emporium's first Wine Explorers box. Today we're going to take you on a trip to one of the most famous wine growing regions in the world, Napa Valley. Located northeast of San Francisco, Napa Valley is a collection of many American viticultural areas, as you can see here, from up north in Calistoga to in the south at Los Carneros. Lots of different soils and climates that lead to very different winemaking. Squeezed up against the Mayacamas Mountains here at the Farniente Winery. This is a good example of how picturesque and beautiful the valley is. Here we have the winery of Robert Mondavi, who was a pioneer in the area. And he led the exodus out to Napa to make great wine because it really is a wonderful place to make wine. And that's why many of the wines are award-winning and world-renowned. So join us to enjoy the tastes and textures of Napa Valley. All right, so the next video is for the Apriori. Is that how you say that? Red blend from Napa, California.
Apriori?
Apriori? I don't know.
Apriori?
I'm not.
I
think it's
don't
Latin,
speak
isn't
Latin.
it? No, I don't speak. I went to Catholic school. I don't speak Latin, so that's
Looks
sort of
Italian. Apriori.
Apriori. That's what we'll call it from now on.
Okay.
So this is a red blend from Napa Valley. This is a little interesting project as opposed to some of our other wines that we have with this box.
Blend?
I think this is our only blend. Yeah, and where's their estate at?
There's no estate.
There's no estate. Well, what's
Can
the
they
deal?
do this?
Yeah, they can. I think
so. They purchase fruit from some of the really fabulous vineyards in and around Napa, which it's kind of cool in that it gives them the opportunity to purchase the best fruit. And do some blending on their own because they're not forced into, not being an estate wine, they're not forced into working with exactly what they have, that vintage. So they have a little more leeway, which can sometimes work in their favor.
Well, that's a time-honored practice throughout most of Europe, where the farmers are not the winemakers. So that being transported to Napa makes a lot of sense. And they really go out there and grab a lot of different stuff because this wine is Cabernet Sauvignon, Malbec, Petit Syrah, Cab Franc, Zinfandel. So only 1% Zinfandel, just a little splash in there probably.
No Merlot.
No Merlot. So it's not a Bordeaux blend. It's a very Napa blend, and that little 5% of Cab Franc though, is going to give it just what I like. I love me some Cab Franc. So, this is an opportunity to kind of see quite a bit about the valley in one wine. So let's give it a try. Let's see here. Good fruit. Nice acid. And I think that
That's really accessible.
It is. This is easy. A lot of Cabernets from Napa, the most famous ones, really need to be laid down for a few years. They are so strong, and they have such strong tannins, which make great preservatives, but you really want to lay it down and let those tannins dissipate a little bit so that you can really bring the fruit forward. But this really has nice fruit right off the bat.
Yeah, it tastes great right now. This is a 2016, so it's actually had a little bit of time.
A little bit of time.
It goes really nice with my chip.
Yeah, that'll keep your stomach from rumbling a little bit, though.
Sorry,
I should have had a charcuterie board, so I hope you at home have a big charcuterie board or a steak or something as you're eating.
Brandon's feeding me chips.
Bachelor house, that's how it goes. It was that or ramen. Anyway, so this is the Apriori red blend from Napa, and we hope you enjoy it just as much as we do.